You got any twos? Okay. Goldfish. No, I said goldfish. What are you doing?
I'm trying to resurrect the beloved Slurpee, my friend, and I've almost got the formula correct.
Well, they would have been 50 this year. Do you know that?
I may have heard that or seen that somewhere.
And I think you might have put 50 chemicals, including some kind of fingernail polish remover in there. Don't drink it. Because I got some good news for you, friendo. Your best friend Debbie came through again. Ha 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 ha! 7-Eleven even made it through the apocalypse. And we got some treats to celebrate the 50th anniversary of America's favorite frosty, frothy drink. He's Ken. She's Debbie. He's Uncle Si. It's Bert. Cousin Albert's over there.
He's Murph.
I'm Murph. And we're about to
do Slurpees.
Can Murph do this? 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 Can Murph do this?
Ken, you would have put both of our lives in danger if we drank that. All it takes is somebody sparking a match, and then the next thing you know, your Slurpee's all ba-boom, blowing people's minds in a big way.
I thought it'd be like Flaming Moe-esque, you know what I mean?
It's 50-50, or it's 51-50 in most cases with us, that would have been okay, and it would have been good. But the potential for it to have been awful would have been right there too. And some of this stuff may be a little beat up, some of it may be a little melted, but Debbie came through. She found Slurpees and Slurpee goodness.
Good job,
in
Debbie.
mass quantities.
Hooray for
so,
Debbie.
I know you're a fan of many colors and manny faces, like He-Man, but yeah. Oh, happy face. Angry face. Surprise face. If you don't know that movie, give it a year and they'll remake it. But I'm going to give you all of the blue raspberry fun today with your Slurpees. And I'm going to go cherry, starting with my Diet Cherry Coke. But Slurpees are best enjoyed with a straw, friendo. And if you'll take a peek, these are Slurpee straws that are made to eat. What? So I want you to drink a little bit of your blue raspberry deal there, but go ahead and have a nibble at the end. These are Sour Punch Slurpee straws. And all my stuff's going to be cherry because it's my fave. And Ken's going to stick with the blues. I guess that's why they call them the blues. And these have Slurpee sour goodness on the outside.
They really do.
Does it change your drink much?
Tastes like a semi-thawed post-apocalyptic Slurpee.
I gotta tell you, somebody must have bit my straw because it's not pulling much liquid through. Mmm.
Oh, man? Okay. Where do I? Don't bite that. 7-Eleven. When you put a gummy candy straw into a frozen drink and then want people to bite it.
Look at that. I can't even. Yeah, I'm using all my
becomes frozen
might.
solid. So I will bite the end that wasn't in there to tell you how it tastes.
Ah!
It's not without its charm. It's a good, good sour candy.
Yeah.
My straw seems to work fine.
Now mine's coming through. And it's made it kind of a sour Diet Cherry. Diet Coke. How did you find all this good slurpage, Deb? Yeah. Oh, yeah, girl. Get some.
Yeah.
Get some. With the exception of this thing melting or freezing, I think it's a nice little additive to the Slurpee, no matter what your favorite flavor. I could see that even going with a banana Slurpee, which I understand they had. Debbie, what do you have that'll kick these Slurpees up a notch? Oh!
What is this?
Slurpee popping candy. It's on and popping, yes.
What?
Looks like these are very similar to what we once knew as Pop Rocks. So let's give it a whirl. A whirling dervish. Whoa. Can you hear that over the camera? Let's see what.
You want some, Debbie?
No. No.
Don't try this at home, kids.
I think I'm gonna make a cardinal sin here and add some Slurpees or some Pop Rocks to a Diet Coke. Yes, Debbie, I'm living on the edge. You can't help yourself from falling. Whoa! Whoa! Did you see that?
Yeah,
Did you feel that? It exploded. Hold on.
Use caution when trying that at home. All right, calm down, calm down.
They're all in my gullet. Ah!
You know what's weird? I've tried that in the past with regular Pop Rocks and like Coke, and I've never had an explosion like that.
Dude, maybe it played on camera, maybe it didn't. That stuff just literally went kaboom!
If we have slow motion, maybe we'll slow that down.
Yeah.
We'll be like,
I get to the top.
but anyway, no, not bad.
I'd say they're pretty similar to Pop Rocks, so you can't get those at most 7-Elevens, so you can get by with some Pop and Candy. Debbie, what's next?
Oh, look at that. Thanks, Debbie.
These are Slurpee 50th anniversary lollipops, and I have a feeling these are going to be the lollipops we've hated many times in the past.
Yeah.
What was it, a
7-Eleven
Santa beard?
The edible Santa beard that 7-Eleven has.
What did we just have a couple of weeks ago? It was some kind of candy that was these dumb... And they're always wrapped way high.
Yeah, like, there'll be 3 layers of scariness. Careful, Debbie.
I know I'm going to hate this. I know I'm going to go to bite it, and it's going
Look
to...
at that. Look at it. It's not even kidding you, folks. That's another layer. Let me just try to cut through it.
They're always so well wrapped because they don't want them to break. And it looks like a cookie. You might be fooled into thinking that's a cookie.
Don't be fooled.
Boy, you're going to hate it when you try to bite it.
Oh, I thought that was actually on there.
What?
I've been done fooled.
Oh, the Slurpee 50th isn't really on your sucker. It's actually just on the wrapper. What do they think of next?
All right, friendo.
Whoa.
Yours has been through the ringers.
So it's going to fall apart, you're telling me.
That's what I'm telling you.
So you're telling me it's going to fall apart.
That's kind of what I'm telling you.
Great.
Well, we haven't had any luck with these before, friendo.
Well, I'm going to hate it anyways, and I'm not going to eat much of it, Debbie, if you will. Take your sucker.
Yep, equally as tasteless and hard as it always is.
I don't even know what that stuff is on there.
Yeah. Bah. That's pretty. Oh my.
Do you still have any of your red Solo cups from your mixing days over there?
Been honking it. Yeah, it's just it's unpleasant. It tastes like cleaning solution.
Thanks for nothing, man. Like, they must have bought a gross of these bad suckers and said, oh, we're going to just keep trying. You know, if at first you don't succeed, shove it
Melt
down
it down
throat.
and melt your Santa beards down and make them into 50th anniversary crud.
Yeah. Anyways.
What else you got, Debbie? Thank you, Debbie.
Oh, it looks like some kind of
Good job, Debbie.
little bucket of, oh, it's cherry Slurpee cotton candy.
I've got blue raspberry cotton candy.
Ah, you don't say. Are these easy to open or is it a task?
It's not too bad. Ring, ring, ring. Oh, it's okay. Easy, Debbie.
Whoa,
Debbie.
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 When it's time to be tender, Debbie is there. I think she just wants
Like a
cotton.
good neighbor.
Yeah, she sounds hideous. You get all this fluff
You know what it reminds me
and
of?
stuff.
Cotton candies always remind me of insulation.
It really does, and if you remember, the pink one was Pink Panther. Eat it up, Debbie. I'll give it credit.
Debbie, you're kind of cookie monstering it. Can you actually get some in your word hole? All right, thank you.
All right, chew on that. This actually is a little bit chewier.
Yeah.
It's got some good form to it. It's got some good texture. But yeah, it does very much remind me of insulation. I remember my dad telling me, don't touch that or you'll friggin' have itchy legs.
Yeah. I remember not listening and being like 15 years old and crawling into somebody's garage and getting paid $10 to lay that stuff for 8 hours.
And then they're like, sorry, Ken, we forgot our 10s at home.
Yeah. Gonna have to pay you in change.
That was before the days of Coinstar. You just saw Ken lugging a big jug with 3 X's on it down the street.
And nobody would take it.
Nobody would take it. They're like, we'll take 49, but if you give us one more than that, we're kicking you out. What's next, Debbie? I'm getting all the preps thinking about Ken's days of manual labor. Whoa!
I hear Wilford Brimley calling me on the helpline. Right?
Yeah, Slurpee didn't put out any broccoli this year or a ham sandwich. It's the Slurpee cherry marshmallow lollipop and the blue raspberry lollipop. I have a feeling when we bite this, we're gonna get the lips of the Joker, and in your case, the lips of Mr. Hanky the
The
Christmas
Blue
Fool.
Morpho!
The Blue Marvel. All right, let's get into this mess.
Formerly known as the Monarch.
Watch when I open this. Oh, well, wasn't counting on that. Watch when I open this.
Tell me it's on the wrapper.
Yep, sorry, dude. Basically what this is like the adult education version of a peep. It's hard to open. I imagine this is going to be crunchy, and you got all that red stuff. Ken's is still on a stick. Why don't you go ahead and give a bite there, friendo?
I'm upset, but let me tell you why.
Why?
You know when you first open a can of like really strong, like Kills paint,
Yeah.
ours would just taste like, can I have your spit cup please? Cause
Absolutely.
I'm not even joking here, folks. This is some of that's just terrible. No one should don't. That's all. I'm just gonna end it by saying don't.
You almost think you got a cookie. It's so crunchy, but it's just literally the hardest, coarsest granulated sugar. Maybe this is dry Slurpee. Maybe
It doesn't even taste like a marshmallow.
Maybe they left Slurpee out in the sun and they just let it dry up, and then they went, oh, harvest all that. Harvest all that. We'll sprinkle it on a marshmallow. Then we'll give Ken a one-way trip to losing a leg.
Probably. I don't even know what to say. I don't have anything good to say about that last one, Rick.
Sometimes enough's enough. Debbie, what's next? Oh no, they didn't.
Oh, yes, they did.
Two great things that go awful together. Warheads and jelly beans. Together under a Slurpee banner. This is almost like when your favorite baseball player goes from the Red Sox to the Yankees, or the Yankees to the Mets. You just don't know what to think of it. Slurpee's in bed with the Warhead jelly bean that we suffered through so many times in the past. Let's see if they got any better.
You know what? Slurpee. Kind of, there we go.
Yeah, it's not like you're known for people eating on the run. You need a saw and a hot thing of frickin' canola oil to open these things.
There you go. Just
Lay
shove
me
some of
out.
those in your gob there, friendo.
Give some to the Deveruski. See, here's the thing that gets my goat. They don't even, like, proclaim to be Slurpee colors. They're just regular old sour jelly beans in a Warhead and a Slurpee bucket. And they're just a regular old Warhead jelly beans. They're not Slurpee flavored. That's just
Look at all
literally slapping a wrapper on a wrapper.
Look at this. Serious.
Look at all these shakens. Look at all these shakens.
Just, alright.
Look at all these shakens. I can't. Debbie, what do you got in the bag? What's in the bag? Ken, reach in there and tell me what's in that bag.
Looks like we have some Slurpee donuts.
Slurpee donuts?
Oh, yes, they did.
Oh, no, they didn't. Oh, yes, they did, Peter. They're Slurpee donuts, and these are the cherry variety. If you look on the back, they're all speckled and cherrified.
Go ahead, give it a whip before you. Oh, man.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, to your health, friend.
And yours. Look at how pink that is inside.
It's cherry.
It's definitely supposed to be cherry.
It tastes like cherry and ground glass, I'm not gonna lie. And if your kid has any type of dye sensitivity, just keep them the hell away from the store in general, I would say, because Damn.
You know what, Slurpee? I'm going to save you some time. There's your next Slurpee creation. All pushed together in one. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Slurpee. You've been around for 50 years. And you couldn't come up with more better than that. Ken, what was your favorite thing on the Slurpee table?
I gotta say, the old die-hard Slurpee itself.
The Slurpee itself with its fancy straw and the pop rocker.
And what does that mean? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, Slurpee. Stick with your Slurpee, Slurpee. 7-Eleven. Seriously. Stick with what you know. And you know what else I know, Murph?
A lot about insulin.
Well, and a lot about the internet.
Oh yeah, you can go on the internet. You can go to Facebook, Ken Murph Do This. You can get on the Instagram or the Twitter and go to @KenMurphDoThis. Hold that, Deborah. There you go. You can send us an email, KenMurphDoThis@gmail.com. You can request an aforementioned sticker. You can request a signed by 8x10 with Debbie and Rock and Randall out on a fabulous date at a French restaurant. You're not going to get it, but you can request it. Yeah, hey, request all you want. Send us suggestions for videos. Share, like, go to the playlist. This will be under reviews. Slurpee, you're really, I'm talking to Slurpee like he's a regular guy. He's a rich millionaire who just got even more money out of our pockets. But 7-Eleven, I love you, baby. You're my favorite restaurant. I eat those ballpark hots all the time. I come in for a big gulp. Let's not mess with success. Some of the stuff, and those suckers, quit making those suckers. I don't care if they look like a Santa beard or a Slurpee. I don't want any more of them.
Easy, easy.
This will be under reviews. Go to the playlist. And, man alive, I don't know what to tell you, but this Saturday we'll be doing the mouth guard challenge as per request from our friend Kayla. We'll be doing crazy things with a mouth guard in. You're going to tune in and see. Till then, that's Debbie, the queen of 7-Eleven. He's Ken, I'm Murph, and we'll see you next time we do this.